So you all know that I'm a massive Blink-182 fan, but what some of you might not know, if you haven't watched my top 5 bands of all time video, which go do now, then you'll know that I also like New Politics, a fairly unknown Danish alt band. They don't sing in Danish, they sing in English, but they're from Denmark. So, for a while, I've thought of New Politics album Vikings as my favorite of all time. But as I've listened to more Blink music than pretty much ever recently, which I think is a little hard to top, but, you know, I've somehow managed to do it. I've realized that the suggestively named Take Off Your Pants and Jacket album is maybe better. So, for the first time in ever, I think, I'm actually going to have a long, dedicated, edited video to a subject, instead of just a 5-minute rant. So yeah, welcome. So, how I'm going to do this is I'm going to take, the first song in Vikings, and then the first song in Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, and listen to it, and I'm just going to say which one's better, and that's going to up the score. And so I've already listened to the first ones, so I know how the matchup is going right now. So yeah, now Take Off Your Pants and Jacket has 13 songs, and Vikings has 11. But lucky for me, really lucky for me, one of the songs in Vikings, entitled Strings Attached, has 2 secret songs hidden in it. Not really secret, because all I have to do is listen to it for a while. It has Strings Attached at the start. Then around the 5-minute mark, it has a song called I'm Gold. And then at around the 11-minute mark, has a song called LSD, which, just fair warning, if there's ever a clip of me praising LSD, it's the song, not the drug. The drug is very bad. Don't do it. Here's a time lapse of me listening to the first 2 songs. I'm not going to do this for every song, because I don't think my phone has enough storage for it, so oh well. Anyway, here is the first comparison. Now, despite what the time-lapse might say, the second half was the Blink-182 song, the first half was the New Politics song. I was jamming out to Anthem Part 2, which is Part 2 to a song in Enema of the State, which I'm not covering in this video. But Anthem Part 2, I was jamming out to that, but despite that, I want to give the edge to Everywhere I Go, which is the New Politics song. Actually, you saw that in the graphic, so I don't know why I had to say that. But anyway, right now, it is New Politics 1, Blink-182 0. I don't expect Blink-182 to be scoreless for a while. In fact, I know they won't be, because I know there is a song in there that will beat any New Politics song, any song ever. In fact, I think my all-time favorite song is in Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, so anyway, the score right now is New Politics 1, Blink-182 0. On to the next 2 songs, which are Our voices like a prison cell, but we'll be shouting from the rooftops. Go. Alright, songs 2 down. So, this is actually more difficult than the first one, because West End Kids is the song that got me into New Politics. Long time, and I mean long time, like before my voice dropped, long time viewers would know that I actually referenced this song in a video. Here's the clip.
Here's a clip.
Hey, it's Jake in editing. I don't think I realized how much I say here's a clip or here's the clip whenever I'm referencing any video footage. So sorry about that.
Of my favorite song in the NHL Legacy Edition soundtrack.
So, I have a lot of history with this song, and it honestly, it doesn't even feel like New Politics to me anymore, because I've listened to it so much and it's so distant to all of the other songs. Like, when I think of New Politics, I think of songs like 15 Dreams and Loyalties Among Thieves, which we will get to later. Those are both in Vikings. I also think of Harlem, Nuclear War, Give Me Hope, Madeline. These are all songs. Those are not ones that I'll cover today because those aren't in Vikings, but those are all songs that I associate with New Politics. It's really just these two songs that I've covered, Everywhere I Go and West End Kids, that really don't feel like New Politics to me anymore, because I've listened to them so much that I don't associate it with all of the other songs, even if they sound the same, because these both fit very well into Vikings. These both fit that vibe of the album, but it doesn't, barely feels like New Politics to me anymore. That's how I feel about All the Small Things. I listened to it way too much before I got into, actually started listening to the band, and it just doesn't feel, it doesn't feel the same anymore. But anyway, enough about West End Kids. Very good song. Blink-182 song, Online Songs. That's the name of the song. It's Online Songs. I was listening to online songs online for this video that I'm going to post online about songs, and one of the songs that I talk about is Online Songs. I hope that clears it up for you. I went into this thinking that there's no way that Online Songs is going to beat West End Kids. And while I was right, kinda, I'm giving this one to New Politics as well, so they're currently up 2-0. It definitely surpassed my expectations. I liked it better than I remembered liking it. The last time I listened to it, which was 4 hours ago. But I actually really like it, which isn't saying much because these are my two favorite albums of all time. But overall, I'm going to have to give the edge to New Politics on this one. They're currently up 2-0. I, going into this, did not expect this. I expected Blink-182 to pretty much just destroy it. But no, New Politics is putting up a very good fight. Again, currently up, let's review the scores again. New Politics 2, Blink-182 0. Step up your game. And we'll see if they stepped up their game in songs 3. Alright, so you know how I said Blink-182 should probably step up their game? Well, they did. They take this round. So currently the score is New Politics 2, Blink-182 1. Now these two songs both had hilarious music videos, which I don't think we're going to see two head-to-head music videos again. But yeah, both of these songs are really good. I just like First Date over Girl Crush better. Both of them had hilarious music videos. The plot of Girl Crushes was David Boyd, the lead singer, had a doll, and he was hallucinating that it was real, and then he invites the other two bandmates over, Soren and Louis, I'm not sure, over and like he's got like a plastic doll on a date, and they're like, "You're crazy, dude." It's funny. And the plot of First Date, which if you didn't know, this GIF is from that music video. It's just Mark, Tom, and Travis just being dudes. I don't know. They're both very funny music videos, and I'm glad we could pit them head to head. If I had to say which is the better music video, I'd still probably go with First Date. I think it's just overall a better song, better put together, funnier, honestly. The music video. But, I mean, yeah, no complaints. They're both very good songs. I just have to give this edge to First Date. Now, on to songs 4. Cigarette. I'm lost, I'm finding. Alright, if any of you know Happy Holidays by Blink-182, you'd know that New Politics wins this round. Because it's not that it's bad, it's just that it's barely even a song. It's 42 seconds long, and the only line that I think I can say on camera is, "I'll never talk to you again." I'd like to analyze it, because it's honestly not that horrible of a song, but, like, it's, for simplicity's sake, New Politics 3, Blink-182 1. Alright, on to songs 5. She makes me feel like it's raining inside. Alright, songs 5 are listened to. They are analyzed. Both are very good songs. New Politics with 15 Dreams, and which I mentioned earlier in this video, and Blink-182 with Story of a Lonely Guy. I'm sorry if I sound like I'm gonna cry, because I'm not, and I don't know why. But, yeah, sorry if my voice sounds weird. Maybe I'm just tired, because it is like 11:30, and I woke up at like 7:30. 11:30 at night. I woke up at 7:30 this morning, and I did stuff in the day, which I usually don't do. That's pretty weird for me. So sorry if I sound tired or out of it. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to be energetic for the YouTube audience. Wow. Anyway, the two songs, 15 Dreams and Story of a Lonely Guy, both very good. I don't really know what 15 Dreams is about. I'm gonna be honest, and that docks some points. While Story of a Lonely Guy, while blunt, gets its message across. And it portrays it very well. I've dealt with a lot of loneliness in my life, and I can relate to that. If you haven't guessed already, Story of a Lonely Guy wins this round, so the scores are New Politics 3, Blink-182 2. I mean, both are really good songs. I would recommend listening to Story of a Lonely Guy, because it's kind of sad, but it's a good song. It's a very good song. My only complaint about it, is that I feel like a certain group of individuals, cough, incels, cough, use it as like, nice guys always finish last. But no, it's just about being socially awkward and afraid to talk to girls. It's not like a, yeah, I held the door for her, why doesn't she date me type of song. It's I'm just too nervous to talk song. And it's, if you listen to the lyrics, you'll know it's a good song. My only fear is that if it gets in the wrong hands, it could be misinterpreted. which kind of sucks. But, you know, that doesn't change the way I see it, and I see it as a very good, kind of sad, but very good song, which gets Blink-182 the point this round. Now, on to songs number 6. Good night for the summer I walked on. I remember it's the first time that I saw it. Dang it, call Blink-182 the Florida Panthers, because they're coming back from a 3-1 series deficit. So, anyway. So these two songs that I listened to were 50 Feet Tall by New Politics and The Rock Show by Blink-182. The Rock Show is one of Blink-182's most popular songs. You've probably heard it. Fell in love with the girl at the rock show. She said what? And I told her that I didn't know. She said that one. So anyway, yeah, Blink-182. I think The Rock Show is better than 50 Feet Tall, if not overplayed like a bit. It's one of their more overrated songs, but it's still it's still good. I don't really have a ton to say on the situation. Both were pretty good songs. I just think Blink-182 was better. An upside was that Blink-182 had a music video, and 50 Feet Tall didn't. So, yeah, it was pretty cool. All right, on to song 7. Alright, this is Jake in editing again. By the way, peep the shirt. Hello? This goes so hard, and it's in theme for the video. Anyway, again, Jake in editing, a few days after that first Jake in editing, which I think was the day after I filmed this. Anyway, this is like, I'm already like a week behind editing, so forgive me. You're about to hear me sing all of Stay Together for the Kids. All of it. And be warned, I'm not good at singing. Which longtime viewers of the channel would know a thing about. But anyway, yeah, just endure your way through it. It's hard to wake up when the shades have been pulled shut. This house is haunted, it's so pathetic, it makes no sense at all. I'm ripe with things to say, the words rot and fall away. What stupid poem could fix this home? I'd read it every day. So here's your holiday. Hope you enjoyed this time. You gave it all away. It was mine. So when you're dead and gone, will you remember this night? 20 years now lost. It's not right. The anger hurts my ears. Been running strong for 7 years. Rather than fix the problems, they never solve them. It makes no sense at all. I see them every day. We get along, so why can't they? If this is what he wants and it's what she wants, then why is there so much pain? So here's your holiday. Hope you enjoy it this time. You gave it all away. It was mine. So when you're dead and gone, will you remember this night? 20 years now lost. It's not right. So here's your holiday. Hope you enjoy it this time. You gave it all away. It was mine. So when you're dead and gone, will you remember this night? 20 years now lost. It's not right. It's not right. It's not right. I hope I don't have to explain to you which one wins this round. But if I do, Stay Together for the Kids wins by, I would say a mile, but that's understating it. I have no complaints about the New Politics song. Stay Together for the Kids quite literally changed my life. No, I'm not kidding. It quite literally changed my life. Because if you know what the song's about, I know what the song's about, and I've struggled through it. And it sucks. It does. It really does, but it gets better. And, no, if you're confused, this is not Adam's song. Adam's song is about... Can I say... I don't know if I can say it, but... ceasing to be. Making yourself not be anymore. And Stay Together for the Kids, as the title implies, is about divorce. And it sucks. I watched one happen live, and it sucks. It really does. And this song encapsulates it so well. It is my favorite song of all time. Congrats to Stay Together for the Kids for winning this illustrious award. It captures it perfectly. Now, the New Politics song, which I believe was Pretend We're in a Movie. It's a good song. It's like a sweet love song, but it's not... It cannot measure up to Stay Together for the Kids. But if comments I have on Pretend We're in a Movie, it sounds good. It's written very well. It's got a catchy chorus. It's a good song. I have no complaints about it, but it was no contest from the beginning. So yeah, the scores are now New Politics 3 and Blink-182 4 for the first time. Blink-182 has a lead. All right, next songs. Alright, after choking away their 3-1 lead, New Politics has tied it back up 4-4. This was New Politics song Loyalty Among Thieves, which I mentioned before. One of my favorite songs by New Politics. Probably my favorite song on this album. And this Blink-182 song was Roller Coaster, which is fine. It's not amazing. There's a lot better on the album. Go back like 3 minutes or so, you'll see me praising the ever-loving crap out of Stay Together for the Kids. Is my hair okay? See, this is what's great about being a small YouTuber. You can do anything in your videos and no one will care. I'm not going to edit this out. You're going to see me adjust my hair. You're going to see the entire thing. Alright, that's fine. I think New Politics is Loyalty Among Thieves. There we go. That's the song. It's a really good song. I would recommend going to listen to it right now. Do it now, or not. It's all good. You know, you do you. But I mean, it's a great song. The chorus is very catchy. What I've learned is that New Politics, there's not really like a ton of meaning behind the songs, but that's all good. You don't have to have a meaning behind the song for it to be good. You don't have to have a deep message behind every single chord, every single note, every single word that you've written into your song. Sometimes it's just a good song because it's a good song, and nothing portrays that more than Loyalty Among Thieves. It's just a good song. That's all I really have to say about it. Roller Coaster is also a good song, but I think Loyalty Among Thieves is a better song. That's all it really comes down to. Neither of them have a deep meaning behind it. It's just which one do I like better, and I like Loyalty Among Thieves better. I think it's actually Loyalties Among Thieves, is it? Yeah, it's Loyalties, plural, Among Thieves. Yeah. All right. On to songs number 9. Jeez. I've been at this for a while. Ugh. It was like 11 when I started filming this. It's now 12:30. Jeez. I thought it was like midnight. No, it's 12:30 in the morning. Lucky for me, I don't have anything to do tomorrow, so. On to song number 9 out of 13. I still have a lot left to go. I haven't even started editing. Wish me luck. Could not make you want to leave the world behind. Our ship is stuck in a bottle. Let's break the glass tonight. On and on, reckless abandon. Something wrong. This is gonna shock them. All right, I went downstairs just to go eat something. It's now 1:20 in the morning. Late night for Jake. Anyway, 2 songs were Stardust and Reckless Abandon. 2 songs that maybe, I don't know, could not be more different. And honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't know which one I should pick. They're both very, very, very good songs. Stardust is... I don't really like love songs a lot, but this is one of the few that I really, really do like. It's sweet. It's a really good love song. I don't like love songs a lot, but I really do love this one. Reckless Abandon is classic Blink-182. It's the... we're throwing a party because mom and dad are out of town. And it's just stupid fun. I think, and I gave Blink-182 points for this beforehand, so for Stardust actually having some meaning behind it, I'm gonna give Stardust the edge on this one. So I believe the scores now are New Politics 5 and Blink-182 4. Song 10, everybody. Alright, songs 10 have been finished. We have 3 more to go, and then I can finally go to sleep because I am tired. I am a sleepy boy. Aristocrat by New Politics and Every Time I Look For You by Blink-182, both very good songs. However, I'm giving the edge on this one to Aristocrat. New Politics is one song away from taking the title of Jake's best album of all time. And if you're wondering how I have this much energy at like 1:30 a.m., it is adrenaline. It is pure adrenaline. If I did not have this adrenaline, I would be... But that is not how I roll. New Politics, 6. Blink-182, 4. Let's see how the final 3 songs close it out. Let's go. Song 11. Pew. I'm so tired, dude. I don't need no one I said, I don't wanna know. Mom and Dad, they quite don't understand it. And they can't stay in life as if they planned it. Alright, I'm doing this review really quick. It was Strings Attached Part 1 versus Give Me One Good Reason. Blink-182's Give Me One Good Reason wins this round. Strings Attached is pretty good, but Give Me One Good Reason is better. I think the guitar solo towards the end really does it. Anyway, on to the next song. It's like 1:35, maybe even 1:40 in the morning. I'm very tired. Let's go. Gold eyes suck. You're always too loud. Anything's too loud. Folks, I am pleased to announce that Shut Up, the Blink-182 song, has beat I'm Gold in this round, so we are headed into our 13th song, tied 6-6. This is what I tell you, I love these two albums, both, a lot, but I just wanted to figure out which one is the better one, and it's come down to this. So LSD, the New Politics song, versus Please Take Me Home, the Blink-182 song. I'm sure if I rearranged the order, I could get any win I wanted. I could put the best Blink-182 songs against the worst New Politics songs or whatever, and then put all the mediocre ones against each other, but I'm just going first song in the album versus first song in the album, second song in the album versus second song in the album, third song versus third song. You get it. So it's come down to the last song. Sorry, it got cut off. Storage issues. Anyway, 6-6 going into our final round. Awesome. Let's go. Alright, it is official. After 4 hours of listening to music, of filming, of making sure my phone has enough storage to do this project, I can say with confidence that the best album of all time, according to me, Jake the Bruin on YouTube, is Take Off Your Pants and Jacket by Blink-182. New Politics almost had it, but Strings Attached, really, it did not work out. I think if Give Me One Good Reason, which faced off against Strings Attached, and Shut Up, which faced I'm Gold, switched, so if Shut Up came first and then Give Me One Good Reason, I think that New Politics would have won, because I think Strings Attached is better than Shut Up. But it's how it happens. So congrats to Take Off Your Pants and Jacket by Blink-182. Congrats to Blink-182. The Vikings by New Politics is my second favorite album, without a doubt, because they're both amazing. But thank you all for watching. I'm going to sleep. Good night, folks. Wear your water, drink your seatbelt, by the way. Good night.